Welcome back to Pokemon Puzzle League, and now time to... Guess what, guys? Giovanni is not the Puzzle Master.
Well, that was...
Prepare to battle the Puzzle Elite.
So, who is the dungeon?
Hi, Ash. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. You see, Giovanni isn't real... Oh, okay. Okay, really the Puzzle Master. I'll get to you too. In fact, Giovanni hasn't even seen the Puzzle Master. Dun dun dun.
Okay, seriously.
The interesting thing is that unbeknownst to Richie, Giovanni actually has seen the Puzzle Master. He just doesn't know it yet. I am one of the Elite Four puzzle trainers. If you can't beat me, then I can present you with a Puzzle League Elite medal.
Okay.
One thing I should probably... Richie is kind of like an overpowered version of Ash.
Yeah, basically it's Ash, except he's not stupid.
Oh, okay.
He's just bland as fuck instead.
Yeah.
Anywho, question: what was that theme that was just playing from the anime? I know I've heard it, but I'm wondering what its name is called.
It was one of the themes of the show. But this one we're listening to Together Forever, one of those Pokemon. Which, to be fair, like, even though the lyrics are cheesy as fuck, which is par for the course for 4 kids, the actual music itself is actually pretty beautiful. I'll give it that.
Yeah. But I was ready to talk about that theme that I heard before this. You know, the one that even plays during the storm part in the movie, the first movie.
I don't know. Ask Glyph for that. I'm not really... Okay, basically, you can only beat the Puzzle Elite, face the Puzzle Elite from normal mode and up. So right now I'm in normal mode. There you go. Puzzle Elite medal awarded. Alright, Job. Alright, Job, you'll be Lorelei.
Hi there, cutie. What's your name? I see you have a Puzzle League Elite medal.
That's not her name.
What do you mean that's not her name?
I seriously doubt that your Pokemon can even compare to my Ice-type Pokemon.
Oh, you mean because of her... Okay. Go ahead, Joe.
With a face like yours, how can I resist? Are you ready?
Basically, in the anime, her name got changed. I don't know why.
But wasn't her original name in the original Japanese version the actual Lorelei?
Yeah, but this is supposedly based on the anime. They can't even keep it consistent.
Well, the thing is, Dwibs, the writer from the anime was... Sorry, the guy who translated the anime for 4Kids probably wasn't involved with this. Nintendo was probably the one translating it, so they probably just went with what the Japanese names were.
Well, not just that, but also... Wait, Japanese names. They're also the names in the American localizations of the games.
No, but again, 4Kids changed Lorelei's name. That's the thing.
I don't know why.
In the anime, 4Kids decided to change Lorelei's name for some reason that will never be understood. So in this game, instead of keeping... even though this game has been using the 4Kids names up until this point, for here they decided to, I guess, you know what, she's Lorelei, let's just call her Lorelei, I guess. Which, to be fair, I think it's better that way. She's Lorelei, just call her Lorelei.
If it's just called Prima in the anime.
Yeah, I don't get why though. Anyway, yeah, basically Lorelei's the second Puzzle Elite member.
But at least Laura Prima is putting up a fight.
And there we go.
And done.
Alright, Terry, you'll be the next one.
Alright. If I recall, the next one should be Bruno?
Yes.
Congratulations! Super job!
I have no idea. I have no idea what you just said after the congratulations bit.
Super job.
You startled me. I was in a deep meditative trance. I trained fighting
type Pokemon.
Since you have disturbed my deep relaxation, I am obligated to an example I review. Prepare to lose the fight of your life. Oh, shit.
So basically, for disturbing his peace, he has to fight.
But why is an Onyx?
Remember, Teo, in the anime, Bruno captured a giant Onyx. And even then, in the game, he originally...
There's 2 Onyxes! I don't get why! You're a fighting type trainer, for fuck's sake.
I guess actually, I think he was like ground/fighting in the game.
I got it.
No, Giovanni was ground type.
No, guys.
Correct me again. Does he still have an Onyx in...
ground/fighting type.
No,
because he's all about tranquility and managing
one at a time.
I've got a theory.
Go ahead, Joe.
You know, he kind of, for some reason, he kind of resembles Brock a little bit. Maybe Brock was cloned, but then Bruno decided to become more buffer and do everything Brock can't do. And that's why he is the way he is.
Okay, so remind me again. Does Bruno have an Onyx in Gen 2?
2. Oh, in Generation 2, I don't remember. Is he
Oh,
even in
actually, he has an Onyx in Gen 1. 2 of them.
yeah, yes. No, Pedro is asking Generation 2. I don't even remember if Bruno is part of the Elite Four in Generation 2.
Actually, remember, Tio, the extra part Gen 2. We go to Kanto.
Yeah. No, I know, but the Elite Four in Generation 2 are Koga, Lance. No, Lance
And there you
is
go.
champion. I forgot. Christ, I forgot. I have to check again.
And to answer your question, yes, he still has an Onyx in Gen 2.
Alright, everybody, so normal mode complete.
Alright.
Congratulations, you've won this. Now go away.
There we go, congratulations. Now try the hard mode to actually see what happens after that.
You scrub.
This is like an old school Konami game where, remember back in the 90s where Konami would only allow you to see the real ending of the game if you fought in the hardest difficulty?
Yeah, I checked. Yeah, Bruno is in Generation 2 and still has an Onyx.
Alright, let's see what happens in hard mode. Of course Gary's the puzzle champion.
Really?
Hey, loser. I bet you never
At-
expected to see me
Okay.
here. Yep, I am positively the best Puzzle League champion this city has ever seen. The other trainers must have felt sorry for you and given you their badges. Let's just see who is the champion.
Part of me wonders if everyone just lets this kid win so he can get knocked off his pedestal
Loser,
ASAP.
I challenge you for the Pokemon Puzzle League championship.
And now his Pokemon are all evolved.
Of course.
Bulbasaur and Nidoqueen.
Seems fair.
Let's go.
Did
Well-
that Nidoqueen just make
No, don't.
growl from
That's
Crash
the
Bash?
that's the thing, Jova. Nidoqueen's growl in the anime is weird.
Oh, it wasn't just weird though. It was the fact that I could have sworn her growl sounded exactly like Koala Kong's taunt or growl in Crash Bash. Yeah,
Maybe probably recycled the sound effects.
that wouldn't be the first time, especially since the Naughty Dog actually got the hyena from Lady and the Tramp to voice Ripperoo.
I'm gonna win.
Yes, Ash, we know you're gonna win.
Well, actually, the reason he's going to win is because I cut out a lot of defeats. Because trust me, there's a lot of losing you're not seeing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that since it's a final boss, it's not in 3D.
The 3D, yeah, that's it. Well, in order to play the main campaign in 3D, you have to go to the options and actually switch it. Because the campaign is always in the mode that you pick, but I guess for the spa servers, in order for the sake of trying to make it harder, they decided to keep that out of your control or something.
Alright, almost there, I guess.
So, could you imagine how this would look in real life?
What? Blocks falling
Ash and,
onto you?
Ash and Gary trying to
Move blocks.
do this. The audience would be bored to tears real quick.
Well, look at it this way. It's still better than a giant stadium of people, and in the middle there's a small table with two people playing card games, like in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes.
How do the people in those stadiums even know what the fuck is going on?
Giant screen.
Yeah, probably.
I guess, but still.
That's one thing I'll definitely give Yu-Gi-Oh! GX absolute credit for, making the battles something that would actually be worth watching, even without the context.
Yeah, they have a bigger scale and everything on the hologram.
Took Kaiba a few years, but he finally got the bugs out, and then made a whole school dedicated to it.
But yeah, since I'm in hard mode, the characters are actually putting a lot more of a fight in that right now, as you can see.
Yeah, I can see that. You're almost losing.
Oh, Tail, you don't even want to know what super hard mode is like.
SNK like.
Yes, fortunately, you only have to play until the very hard mode to see the real ending. You don't. Super hard is entirely optional story-wise. I mean, there's nothing new in super hard. It's only just difficult. It's only just more difficult than very hard. But yeah, there we go. We're the puzzle champions.
Yay! Generic 3D
I
render
love how
trophy.
all these trainers who were totally against us congratulate us. Listen.
And that's
Hey,
just
actually,
one.
hey, Ash actually won something. That's incredible.
All right, now we're in very hard mode. Now we get to finally meet the Puzzle Master.
Oh,
And who is
Any,
Gary's won.
any guesses on who it is? Any guesses on who it is before we start?
Giovanni.
No, we've already established that it isn't Giovanni.
Professor Oak himself.
Lance?
Nope,
Ash's mom.
nope.
Lance?
Tracy. No, that's not it.
I don't know. Team Rocket. No,
Wait,
Team Rocket. is
Rocket?
awesome.
What's going on in my trophy?
What the hell?
Well, it can't be Darkrai.
You two?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Are
you
you
fucking
serious?
kidding me?
You think of that.
There you go. And Philip Barley is playing him. This was actually the last time he played Mewtwo before he died. Believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
That's
it's
it.
on.
There you go. There's some trivia you probably didn't know.
Okay.
Which is great because I like. Don't get me wrong. I love Dying Green, but Philip Barley is a much better Mewtwo. Sorry.
Forgot. Why did he leave the roles Mewtwo?
He died sadly.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why
The role of Mewtwo seems to be
shit.
cursed.
Which is why Don Green played him in Mewtwo Returns. And
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Well, it wasn't Dan Green that died. It was his wife.
yeah.
so yeah, Mewtwo's
yeah,
so yeah.
yeah.
Apparently, after the first movie, Mewtwo decided to, I guess, found the Pokemon Puzzle League village and I guess this is his daily entertainment.
Or you, Roger.
I guess he wants to match minds. Of
He even
things
said,
that
he even uses his typical line from the anime, from the movie. Sorry, it is my destiny to crush all who oppose me.
Oh, that reminds me. We're sure he's gonna be gone a while in, after June. This will be a perfect time for us to get back to our Pokemon movie stuff.
Oh yeah, totally. Because I'm actually really looking forward to for the third one, which is the only Pokemon movie that I actually found legitimately good. Oh, that and the Lucario one too. The Lucario one. Those are the only two good ones in my eyes, at least. Anyway,
So, Pedro, question.
yes,
When we get to Mewtwo Strikes Back, where do you want to place it? Do you like want to handle that?
we already
before
did.
or after
We already did.
Pokemon
We
4?
already did Mewtwo Strikes Back. Unless, of course, you mean Mewtwo Returns. Mewtwo Returns.
Oh yeah, Mewtwo Returns. Sorry, it's like Strikes Back feels more like a.
I know.
sequel.
I never really understood why they called it that. I feel you. Don't worry.
yeah, you know,
All right.
Mewtwo
For this
Returns.
particular one, I'll get to you. I'll get back to you on that, Joe. Let me just say that what I'm showing you guys right now is actually a duel where I actually do lose because there's a special animated cutscene, especially for when we lose against Mewtwo. So I wanted to show that too.
I can see it, but it's regardless of winning or losing, it's a fucking hell of a fight.
Again, trust me, Teo.
Well, he is a
There's
psychic type,
Oh,
of course
trust me,
he's playing
Teo.
puzzles.
There's a super hard mode that you're not seeing. So trust me, this isn't even the hardest of it. Trust me. Very hard Mewtwo is nowhere near as hard as, say, super hard Richie, for example.
Jeez.
This game is actually pretty fucking hardcore. All right then.
Let me guess. Ash loses all his Pokemon.
No.
Ash dies.
I have no time for games.
Oh.
Okay, so basically, whenever we lose against Mewtwo, we have to fight Gary again. So that's annoying.
I bet you fucked up.
Alright, sorry, I skipped that. Basically, Gary explains that the rules say that every time someone loses against the Puzzle Master, they have to fight the previous opponent. Again, for some reason. Don't ask me why. It's just stupid. So there we go, we won.
Yay!
Ooh.
Now fuck off.
What's happening now?
Oh.
Guess it was just a dream.
Hey,
There you go, Teo! Actually won something!
Yay! Finally!
and we weren't mind wiped for it.
Oh my god, how they worded Pokemon for that trophy is terrible.
There we go. Well, Ash is officially a Pokemon Master. Pokemon Puzzle League Master, but still a There you go. This is as close as we're gonna get. So yeah, I'm still gonna show off some minor little the Puzzle Academy or sorry, Puzzle University mode, which is really awesome. But I'm not gonna show any more of it because it's not really entertaining enough to sustain another part. So, okay, final thoughts on Pokemon Puzzle League. I really love this game, even though I'm not a fan of the anime, as you guys know. I do. I kind of enjoy the fan service they put in here. Because again, even though I don't like it, I still have a lot of nostalgic memories of it, like everybody else does. So there's that. And of course, the Panel the Pawn game is one of the greatest puzzle games ever made. And obviously, it's great that they managed to introduce it to the Western audience in some way. Pokemon has nothing to do with Panel the Pawn, but Sega did this too with Mean Bean Machines, so whatever. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome puzzle game that, and as I just explained, the harder modes are hard as balls, so trust me, you'll have the fight of a lifetime if you want to conquer the harder modes. So, and of course the music, the music is fantastic. It's almost entirely taken from the show, and it's great because I'm a big fan of Shinji Miyazaki's music for the anime. So, by all means, and aside from that, yeah, it's a pretty awesome puzzle game, I think. Go ahead, Dweb, since you're the Pokemon fan. What do you think of this one?
I'll probably. Okay, I'm not big on puzzle games because I suck. But in terms of being something Pokemon related, it's actually rather enjoyable. You know, you've got the references, you've got the characters, you've got the music. You've pretty much if you're a fan of the anime in the 90s, this game should whet your appetite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, they went out of their way to actually get OLM Studio to animate some new cutscenes. And again, we get to see Philip Barley play Mewtwo just one more time, so that's pretty awesome.
Also, gotta love how they managed to fit in all the audio clips with this track for the credits, dude.
Alright, so basically we can unlock super hard mode with this, but I'm not gonna show off because it's just very hard mode, just harder. Go ahead, Teo, what do you think?
It was okay, cheesy but fun. So I usually not into these kind of puzzle blocks games, but yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little ride.
What about you, Joe? What do you think?
Looks like a fun game. The gameplay does what it needs to do. It may not feel like it fits a Pokemon mode, but I do like the overall silliness of it. Audio clips, nice. Writing, it does its job, and has some ironically fun.
Basically, the Mimic Mansion.
Yeah, good game.
Basically, the Mimic Mansion that I just showed off is basically a more in-depth tutorial that teaches you various different types of combos and chains. But again, we already know how the game. Don't bother. That's my brother. My brother's weird. Don't worry about that. Anyway, okay. So this is the Puzzle University mode. Basically, this is a mode. Yeah, that was hard as fuck, wasn't it? Okay. Basically, this is a mode. This is a mode where they create these various combinations of blocks, and you have to manage to clear the entire field in just a set number of moves. Obviously, as you can see, the first few are, how should I put this, intelligence insulting. But trust me, as it goes on, and by the time you reach the latter ones, again, it's a true head scratcher in every sense of the word. In fact, I think I'm gonna show off one of the. Oh no! Again, this one is. Come on! I get that you're supposed to start off easy, but come on! This is just insulting my intelligence. I think even Dwibs would feel insulted by this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of got tired. Let's just move on.
Let's try the number 30. Okay, the hardest one.
Hey, Pedro.
That's not the hardest one. This is the reach level, because after this, another level of puzzles unlocks.
Hey, anyway. Pedro, you're skipping your university work. 0 out of 10.
So yeah, I have to do this one in 3 moves. So, Fortunately, I can just press B to go back a move. So.
Oh, okay. Customization.
So yeah, any ideas, Theo, on how to get this done?
Let me see.
In just 3 moves. Combined with the hard as balls campaign modes, and plus with the like 90 puzzles that you can solve in this university, trust me, there's a lot of playtime for your buck. For $10 on the Wii Virtual Console, this is definitely worth a purchase if you like puzzle games, I think.
Nice. Yeah, to finish up my thoughts, the music's sweet, and I can't really find anything inherently wrong with it. So yeah, it's a good game, and one that seems to have aged well enough.
Well, yeah, puzzle games almost always age well. I mean, it's always about brain teasing rather than actual. I mean, when you figure out what kind of puzzle game you want to make, it always boils down to just if the puzzle works, it will work forever. I mean, there's nothing about puzzle games that can actually age. Even Tetris, the first puzzle game of all time, is still just as fun today. But yeah, that was the Puzzle University. Trust me, guys, it gets a lot harder than that. But I'm not going to show because, well, I don't think it's necessary. I think you guys get the gist of it. All right, everybody. So that was Pokemon Puzzle here. I hope you enjoyed this. See ya for the next Pokemon game, I guess.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.